Dead Art Studios, digital art and chill tonight. Got the laptop. Just gonna do some digital art. Let's get going. Pick a pretty big brush to get started. Got a square canvas. Let's just draw some red colour straight on there. Next, a bit of yellow up here. And we're just going to fill in all the white. Blue, smear that round. Something darker, so purpley blue. There we go. Unlock the background as you need to in Photoshop. See if I can get a bit more comfortable. I've moved around away from the sofa onto the chair this time. So let's see if I can get a good spot. Right, so Control J will duplicate the layer. And let's use a blur filter on it to create something that we can work with, keep it nice and easy to start. So we're going to use radial blur. So the radial blur has been done. That's pretty nice. And then we'll see if we can do a filter blend with the layer that was underneath. Lots of interesting shapes and colours there. Do quite like that one, but there's some little rough bits. So what I might do is take a smaller brush, bigger than that though, about that size. I might get some black and then see what happens if I just draw around it. So I think a new layer. Start off the page here, shimmy around here, and off, and then back on. And up, and off, back around. Okay, what happens if I blend those two? Let's merge previous two layers. That one off. Or deselect that one. Merge those layers. Then select the top layer and go through all the different blend options. See if any look cool. Okay, so I might stick that grey one there. Merge those. Right, now I'm going to head into my library of images, and this is all art and photographs that I've taken, and you start making basic digital art and then you can use the same images and use them again and recombine them and just keep going and going. And that's what I tend to do. Okay, so what can I use? Maybe this could be interesting. Computer's warming up now, the fans are blasting. Control AC to collect it all. Control AC to copy it. Control T to transform it. And then just pull it big. You could turn it into a smart object first. That'd be the sensible thing to do to maintain as much quality as possible. I'm just going to drag it to get this little yellow bit. But you know, it's late at night, I've already nearly fallen asleep and woken myself back up, so turning things into smart objects is not really going to happen. Okay, quite like that. Colour burn, what was that one there that I saw as well? Quite like that. Also like that. I like a lot of those. Let's go back to colour burn. Okay. Let's flatten that. So we're committed now. Once you flatten the image, you can't change the layers, that just pushes them all into one. But what I like is it makes it the size of the canvas I've selected, so all the little bits and bobs that fall off the end disappear. And then if I go into a liquify tool, which I'm sure I will do, then you're just working on the canvas you have and not all the extra larger bits that may come when you're copying images. Let's rotate it, see what happens if we blend that. It's a bit crazy. Okay, quite like that. Also quite like that. Also like that. Saturation setting. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. And actually overall, I think the image is a little bit too saturated for my liking, so we'll just head up to image and then to the hue and saturation. Just drop it down a little bit. Just mess with the hue, see if anything cool comes out of it. And keep the hue the same. And click OK. Then I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back into filters, go back to the blur, and select radial blur. Again, we're going to make sure the quality is at the best, and we're going to blur it again and see if those two blend. And what I'm kind of looking for, I guess, is the beginnings of a face to appear. Something that I recognise as a potential face that I can pull and manipulate in the liquify tool within Photoshop, and then create some kind of character from that. Have another sip of my cocoa. It's down here. Whoa, there we go. Okay, so that's done. Let's see how that blends. So quite like lighten option, quite like the paleness of screen. It's gonna be one of those, I think. go for lighten. I'll merge those. Now I'm going to head into the liquify tool, which for some reason on my laptop my recording setup will not film. Okay, so just manipulated it a little bit in the liquify tool. Let's create a new layer. Get my black brush, see what we can create. Is that too big? Giving them a fringe, bangs, as they say in America. I mean, that might not work out. The mouth is going to be an issue, I'm sure. Yeah, we want to get something to put over the middle for a nose. I quite like the character as it stands now. We'll tidy up the just throwing some long hair strands in. That one was too wild. I think we do want one more up there, but that's about right. Let's find something to do with the nose. I think it's a good time to just flip the image, see what it looks like. Flipped horizontally, because if it looks a bit off, then it can be adjusted. Yeah, I think when we adjust it, it does need moving a little bit. Let's find a suitable nose for this guy. Let's have a look down here somewhere. Maybe something buttony. I think this is might be good. Let's lasso that. The mouth is interesting on that as well. See. Okay. Let's put it where it looks about right. So we'll blend it like that, and then create a mask. So let's do it properly. Zoom in a bit. See what we've got there. Okay, that looks kind of cool. And let's just move that a little bit. Not work? No. Maybe just there and there like that. Try one more time. Just like that. Let's turn it into a white brush. A couple of dots. The eyes. Let's just pinch in and look at the top of this head here and see if it's acceptable. Let's see what happens if we just draw a new layer and take a larger brush and just go straight over the top of the head and see if we get a slightly nicer, you know, something like that, but we do it in black. See how steady and smooth I am today. There we go, that worked quite nicely. That one's too much. There, quite nice. Okay, flatten that down, merge them all together. And just see what it looks like with a plastic wrap filter on, see if that stylises it anymore. And then I think we'll be just about done. Filter gallery. It's all set up for me. Applying the plastic wrap. Okay, and then what we just do is apply various blend options. I don't think it's going to work for me. Let's just see. Maybe just a hint. I don't want it to appear in the beautiful black hair there. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it on that very low setting, but then I'm just going to come in with my black brush and cheekily draw over any marks that have appeared on the hair. And then also smooth that out a bit. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. A sort of goofy, chilled out looking dude. I am wondering now just whether to move his mouth over slightly. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I think that's about it. A sort of goofy, chilled out dude, a little nice character there. So that's Digital Art and Chill for tonight. I'm Dead Art Studios. Let's sign it off quick. And I'll see you next time.